Hi, good morning everyone. This is CA Priyanka Birla Treasurer with the ICAI Abu Dhabi Chapter here. And I have here with me CA Gaurav Chugani, Manager Tax, VAT and Excise from Anderson UAE. He's going to share with us some brief on excise audit with all our members today in the chapter's event. So Gaurav, good morning and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. So I just wanted to give you a brief that excise tax was implemented 5 years ago. That is on the 1st of October 2017. And FTA started conducting a lot of audits, and because again the tax involved is 100% and 50%, so people have started preparing for audits. Most of the companies have implemented tax robots and what you might say tax technology softwares which take care of the entire excise front. So we are suggesting our clients to take care of the FT audit files, because excise again is a sort of a inventory based taxation. So we have suggested our client and people have started implementing tax softwares and technologies.
So Gaurav, just let me know a brief insight from your perspective on the excise tax audit.
Excise tax audit, basically it is like the FTA is very hard on excise tax, because again it is related to sin products. And what happens is that the FTA does a thorough check. They do a three-way reconciliation. They match the records with customs as well as with VAT, and they come up to a conclusion. If there is any discrepancy, of course, they treat that goods to be a taxable event. So, from a audit perspective, the audit for excise is a bit strict, and we need to prepare for that. Most of the clients, what we have is they have started preparing and they have started making the FT audit files. So I think that is the new normal now, and FT is conducting a lot of inspections nowadays, going out of the market. And I think last month they conducted during Ramadan 3,780 inspections, and there were many defaulters. So people have to become more serious about tax audits.
Oh, that is very interesting to know that FT has become quite serious with regards to the excise tax audit. So just give me like, from your side, like how do you feel how FTA is conducting this tax audit?
Basically, what they do is that they generally send a sort of an email requesting a lot of information, maybe within a span of 5 days, 7 days, the information has to be provided. And then after their review, they come back. Maybe they come and have a physical meeting, and they sort of give us a sort of audit report or a notice. At that point in time, they give a minutes of the meeting, wherein they capture their observations, and within a span of 20-25 working days, they share a report which captures all the liability and penalties, and it is automatically populated on the portal. Again, then the entire process of litigation starts. So it is again the same process like what happens in VAT, because the tax procedure law is same, and people have become more serious about tax audits.
But see, what you have told me is just like more onto the procedural front of the excise tax audit. How are they picking up? Is it like becoming applicable for all the entities who are
Uh,
registering?
that is a very good question. What happens basically is that if they get to know that if a person is a defaulter, now if suppose a product is available in the market without a tax stamp, or if a product is available without payment of duty, so they get to know, because everything is tracked by tax technology. There is a digital stamp, there is a sort of a barcode, everything is tracked. So if they find that discrepancy, of course they roll back to the manufacturers and the importers, and they of course try to understand the reason for such discrepancies. Most of the sweetened beverages which are available in the market, the producers are not themselves aware whether that sweetened drink falls within the
Or
category of
not?
excise tax or not.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that is also a confusion. And what we see is that there are cigarettes available in most of the northern Emirates which are not tax paid.
Oh,
So that is how the FTA goes to the market. They understand there are defaulters. They go roll back to the manufacturers.
so it's basically the inspection is what is helping
Precisely,
FTA to do it like
precisely.
that. So, just the last thing that I would like to ask
Yes.
is, what would be a recommendation for those companies, entities who are registering for tax excise registrants, basically, and what would you want to tell them if at all they have not yet followed the, required customary practices?
First of all, again, there is no exception to following of law. You have to follow the law,
Yeah.
and what people should do right now is implement softwares which can give them a brief about how, in a nutshell, everything can be captured by that software. And because what happens is that the FT is also maintaining an inventory
Okay.
virtually.
Okay.
So to match that inventory with your system is a task. So
Okay.
a robot or a software or tax technology is supposed to be used, and that will help everyone sort of cater to this need which is there in the market right now.
Okay. Thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
quick insights, and we really
ma'am.
appreciate your
Thank you,
feedback.
ma'am.
Thank you.